about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We here once again, the best podcast in the world, around the globe, to the Flat Earth Society on the plane. Almost forgot him for a second. It's your host Sluggy, co-host A,
John, and Billy, Black,
Tiny,
Ghost, Mills. The
The
fusion.
fusion,
on
no.
fire when y'all do that. Yo. I'm like,
Mills
fusion.
is
We got back.
fusion.
That sound perfect.
We out here.
Yeah.
Smash that like button like Hawk. Subscribe. It is the road to 200 now. Thank everybody that is a subscriber that is watching. It's your first time on the channel. This is the end of the night. So what we do is we usually have fun. But we're going to have fun and talk about our new award show. We have an award show coming up on June 4th. Reason being is, well, the podcast does an award show. Us, the best podcast in the world. Oh, my fault, Black. Damn.
That's probably a good thing.
Bad luck. You want to get a tissue? Yo, pass the Black tissue. Can you pass that?
Tissue.
Technical difficulties.
Tissue on set.
Just one set.
It's all organic.
I'm
I'm sorry.
It's really not that bad.
It's definitely
It's okay, they're just low cut 12s. It's okay, they're just low cut 12s.
He's so in tune with the pod, he was about to leave it too. I seen it. He was like, nah, I'm like, nah, you're my fault.
They're not low cut 12s.
Nah,
They're only low cut 12s, don't worry about
the
it.
protection spring.
They're just low cut
Repellent.
12s, don't worry about it.
Alright, to pick back up where we was at, best podcast in the world, around the globe, flat planes, for our society. That's why we're doing the award show. So, like any other award show, we're doing it on the movies and all the projects that came out last year, not this year. So, anything that came out this year don't count. So, y'all hear us be like, oh, but Moon Knight, don't count. That's from this year. 2021 only. One thing I want to touch on first, because we've been, watching stuff again lately. This week we was actually supposed to watch Invincibles and Falcon and Winter Soldier. But me personally, since I got the world with Doctor Strange and did a different marathon, I postponed my current thing. But I know y'all have been watching. Y'all watched Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
Oh yes. Oh my God. I did.
It is funny. Honestly, watched it like a good 3-4 weeks ago, and I guess I'm gonna let y'all take the floor before I say what I say. But I think y'all gonna say what I felt because I heard y'all say it off camera.
I'm gonna start it off. So y'all know y'all been watching the pod. I don't like Falcon at all, and then the show's just 10 times worse. Like that's the worst Marvel show out of all of them that came out. Like that's
Still.
Yo, bro, like and
It
it
was
hurts.
one of the first ones.
And it hurts me because they actually developed like 3 fire characters in that show. Actually, one of them was already developed, but the other two, I bet. So, Bucky, I fuck with Bucky's whole arc of Bucky, his redemption, all that. That was cool. I like that. He needs that closure. I mess with that. Then the Power Broker. She bad.
Okay.
She is
You
bad.
mentioned that earlier.
She is bad. And then and the third is the one I had to agree with Slug. I had to warm up to it, but after watching it,
I'm sorry.
Is it gonna be what I think it is?
after watching it in a rewatch, U.S. Agent kind of made that show. If it wasn't for him, John Walker,
That's my guy.
like that show, like to me is like way lower. Like I'd rather watch Black Widow than watch that, and that's no disrespect to Black Widow as a character.
I felt they did Baron Zemo good development on that show.
Yeah, and even bringing in the purple mask,
That's what I
the
thought
Scully
you
that
were
you pull over,
Yes.
that was fire.
He
Having
did
his
that.
moment
I
when he
thought
flipped
that was
over the
I thought
car
that was
shooting.
gonna put.
That was great.
Yeah,
That
that was
great. I
fire.
like that.
Yeah,
That
the
was
action scene when he actually gave out work.
So honestly, do you think? I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. Do y'all see this winning any award out of like so far? We got like 18
I mean, we all know.
with more adding to come.
Hell
So it's not gonna win no.
They don't win no award. It's
But the
like
way
not
he
best
talks
action.
about it,
No.
I kind of disagree with him the way he talks
So
about it.
even though
cool.
so on the rewatch, and it also did not move the needle for me. I'll be very honest. But with that being said, it does have really good fight scenes.
That was
So it does have good fight scenes, and it does have like impactful moments.
Wow, actually, that's
Like it has a moment.
I never gave it its just due for that. It has really good
fancy
fighting
moments.
That's what I was about to ask. I was gonna say, do y'all think it could even win
Like
best?
cut you off.
You
Like
don't think John Walker like losing his shit and killing dude with the
That was
shield?
fire.
That was a big
that was
moment.
great.
So y'all
The first trip.
So y'all don't see it.
big.
Sorry, y'all don't see it winning like best action in a series.
No.
Action scene in
I
a
can see it
series.
winning.
If we had that as an award, we don't got that yet. But I'm saying if we had like best action for a series.
Yeah.
Best actor.
It's
It
nominated.
has potential. It
It's
has
nominated.
potential to get
It's
like,
nominated.
an award like best action sequence or something like that. It would have like potential to win an award like that. Yeah.
Batman Solar Dragons had better action sequences.
That was a
We gotta
very
get-
fun.
I'm gonna go with that.
I
I
have
have something
like
to say
that.
about the
Invincible
action
wins.
in that movie.
Huh?
I'm telling you right now, watch
like the
Invincible,
fight scene
Invincible
between
wins.
US agents
So we
and
talking about
Marvel.
best action scenes.
I don't think
Hit
it's
scenes, but
Fire.
it gets
Oh.
bloody over there, bro.
Wait, hold on.
It gets bloody over
Wait,
there,
hold on,
bro.
hold on.
Niggas is putting in
Wait.
pain.
I don't think we could mix animation with live action in awards.
It's kind
Oh.
of
You
fair.
heard? I don't think in no award we can mix the live action with animations.
I don't know that you could do that.
You can't. I don't think you can.
I mean, animation's always gonna have the edge.
I think they deserve it though.
But you can't put it because you gotta give them their own separate categories.
But
because-
then that artist
Like,
would
that's
do
why we
that
like
shit
Captain Carter
with
so
just to
much,
be
like, her
compared to a better
animated fight
artist.
scenes are
If my shit
insane.
can compare with a real movie, that's what makes it fire.
I feel like they're at a disadvantage.
Yo,
Even though they could do.
y'all know Injustice is in this, right? Superman punches a hole through Joker, bro.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
A
Listen
lot
to
of
me.
great.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yo,
Listen to me.
Shang-Chi, bro.
Sluggy,
Shang-Chi, bro.
Sluggy.
Shang-Chi, bro.
No.
It's a lot, right? It's a lot. You look
It's
at that
like-
list too. There's a
You
lot
watch
going
Invincible?
on in that list.
You watched Invincible?
But there's only
Come
like
on, I binge
three
watched.
options.
Me and her when it
That's
came
a
out,
regular thing in
we
there.
binge watched it in one day.
That's a regular thing in there.
What's a regular thing in there?
Punching holes through shit.
Alright, don't spoil it, bro. Let's see it again.
My son came through it.
Oh,
Yo, don't spoil it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. When I said son came through it,
Alright,
Well, I guess we'll have to talk.
That's it.
And empathy wasn't the angel that night. None
that's
of
it. None of them.
None of them.
None of them. They couldn't do nothing with my
You heard
son.
me?
Nothing with my son, bro.
Yeah, there you go. I want to look at something here.
And no.
This is something
Because
that
it is true. Let me be honest. Captain Carter's episode
That's crazy.
got better action scenes than Captain America: The First Avenger. Like she was busting ass.
That's my favorite rendition of
I
Captain.
That's my favorite rendition.
I second
That's
that.
my favorite rendition of the Captain America origin story.
I second that.
Which one?
I
Which
third
one?
that. Captain Carter was
Captain
going
Carter
crazy,
going hard.
bro. When she bullied
And the way
when
she
she
fights,
bullied
like,
the
she
truck.
fights-
Put in your words.
She fights like a
Bulldog.
bulldog. She doesn't fight like him when he's like
Yo.
she fights
Yeah.
like to hurt him, like to.
Look, she went to them.
That whole scene, that whole scene when
she's
she
mad
took down-
aggressive.
That whole scene when she took down the airplane.
Yeah, she was
dive bombing.
She was literally turning herself into a missile.
You know the fact about her? They actually redesigned her without nobody noticing because she was there as too manly looking, her body. They gave her a more sleeker looking body. Nobody noticed. Like after they came out with her, like now like new promo and seeing her and stuff, new designs and stuff.
Oh, they did.
She was sleeker now. She was too brolic before.
She looked like LeBron James.
They was trying to say they look like
Was she
too
She looked like LeBron James when she came out the
You know what they said?
scene.
They said it looked like they took Cap's head off, Chris Evans' head off.
Nah, they
Yeah,
violated.
that's what
They
they-
violated.
I want to ask y'all a question, and I heard y'all talking about this off cam, and y'all boiled something up. But now I got an idea of who's in this category. Best new hero of 2021. And let me just name a few drop before y'all just go crazy, right?
Let's go.
We have Kate Bishop. We have Sylvie. We have the Suicide Squad members that was in that new movie. Peacemaker. All of them that was like except for Harley
whole
Quinn.
movie?
They all except for Harley Quinn. They all was new.
fine.
Shang-Chi. Eternals, all of them.
Eternal.
Athena's the wave.
Would y'all include? Is there anybody from Titans?
Why? Hold
3?
on a second.
The season 3. Anybody new in Titans season 3? That was a new character, like that we didn't see in the season 1 or 2. He was
Superboy.
Superboy. He wasn't in season 1 or 2.
No.
All right, so Superboy is also a nominee.
That's tough.
And the dog, but
And the dog. Oh, I want to nominate also this chick, Shang-Chi's sister. Let's not forget about her.
Oh,
She's
her.
good thing.
Oh, and Elena. Did you say Elena already? Elena Ball?
Who? Oh, Yelena.
Yeah.
Yelena. Yeah. Yelena, Black Widow's sister.
Yelena.
Shout out to her. Thank you for that. That was a big deal. I know I was missing somebody here. And I feel like that's a good wrap up on it. Oh, Invincible. We want to give him his credit too, right? Oh, Captain Carter. She's new. Captain Carter, Invincible. I feel like they was very new. New characters. Morbius. Nah, it's 2022.
Oh, see, that might have just moved.
Nah, it's 2022.
That made
That might
it.
have just changed.
Cyborg was in a Snyder cut. That's in this.
Cyborg.
Does that count as new? No, because he came out in 2020 and 2017. He came out theatrical cut, so that don't count. Eliminate.
Sucks.
Just making sure. Checking people
The
off.
only
He didn't do. Hold on, hold on,
He
fast,
wouldn't have been high
He
on the
didn't
list.
do nothing else though, right? Cyborg.
He wouldn't
Yeah, you
have
guys
been
explain
high on the list.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
the,
he-
after the 2017 thing.
No, he didn't do nothing else.
Cyborg the
Well,
character.
actually, he popped up in Peacemaker at the end, but like a cameo,
Well,
not like a scene, like a cameo.
Because we could call this his rookie season then.
Oh,
Nah,
It
if you
could
getting
be.
injured, in your rookie season.
I think there's last 2 people also.
The Justice League popped up.
Oh, there's a couple people. Matter of fact, everybody from the WandaVision show. Monica Rambeau.
You didn't see Peacemaker?
Agnes is not a hero, so she don't count. But Wiccan and Speed, the kids, they're nominees.
Photon to wear, so.
Who?
Yeah.
You just fucked my
Exactly.
head up.
Who's up?
You just
Monica
fucked my head up.
Rambeau.
Hey, didn't see Peacemaker?
Best, you said best.
You did it? I thought you seen it.
superhero.
So this is all for best new superhero.
crazy.
Now that I got heard of accumulation of everybody, I want to put mine's dead eyes in the top of the pot, and then y'all can put everything under there. Shang-Chi. Best new superhero. Not the movie, himself, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi was bought until you said Captain Carter.
Yeah. I was gonna put Icarus from the Eternals. I was gonna put Icarus, but he did stop being a hero, became a villain. That's why I took him out. But Shang-Chi.
Shorty from
What, the best hero? Like,
Athena.
Best new hero. Best new hero.
To me, Athena.
Best new hero. Never seen them before this
They
year.
debuted this year.
This year, 2021.
Last year.
My number 1 pick, Athena.
Athena.
Okay.
Athena was nice.
And that little mind shit was crazy.
With the Mad Weary.
Oh,
Even with the Mad Weary, she was
Oh, you mean
serious.
like
The
that?
Mad Weary. That Mad Weary shit was fire.
Alright. Take your time. I feel like, you know.
Ladies and
Who else?
gentlemen.
No, give them the floor. Give them the floor.
I mean,
It's
that's
not gonna
all
go.
I got.
You know
we gonna go live.
Shut up
I think
after that.
this is DC reboot. This is not the DC.
Wow.
They're not telling directors movie.
First of all, can I say one thing?
Feel me? What's how?
Remember the main dude that came to kill all of them? Remember who took care of y'all when y'all doing that voting? You heard that?
Say that
He
one
done
more.
took two of them, like what, 1 or 2 of their powers already?
Who that?
The deviant.
Oh,
Remember who
what's his
took
name?
care
He
of
got
him?
killed, right? Didn't he at the end?
Remember who took care
It
of
was
him?
Athena.
Oh, Dina. Oh, Dina. Sorry, she said it.
She said it.
Just Dina.
Oh, y'all doing y'all boy? Remember who took care
Yeah, that's
of
good
him?
work.
Yeah, no,
Quick
Dina
work,
definitely.
too. You heard?
All right. Anybody else want to submit anybody? Because I feel like I shook y'all. Because y'all scared.
What about Damien?
You know he not scared.
You know he not scared. Batman, he always different.
Nah, but he ain't debut
He not-
in no project last year. You know that was the thing.
Cause he's always.
So y'all gonna say y'all's or not?
We gonna let it go. We don't gotta rush for
Oh, yeah, she got her. She got her.
Hit you from across the street.
That's a fact.
All right, his is invisible.
Marcus-
Let's touch on that. That was a great debut,
hold
and I'm
on,
not
time
gonna
out,
lie.
Is Gilgamesh on this one? You got.
I feel like Omni Man was more BC than Invincible.
You got
That's
Invincible
why I
for
would
best
have
hero.
Omni-Man is not the hero.
I know, that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
You got.
So if there's somebody
Best
more
hero.
beastier than him to me, that's why I couldn't nominate him for me.
Not
Like,
Mark.
Can't have Invincible
He was
as best
beastie.
hero.
I got
He
whooped
was
up by my
beastie
own
like
dad
that.
to save the earth.
Bam, he lost every fight.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like,
I lost.
you
I
really
got
got
a
power.
pop with my own
Yeah.
dad to save the
He
earth.
lost every fight in that show.
You're not listening. I got a papa with my own dad to save my planet.
Yeah, but he also lost every fight in that show.
So what? I get busy still.
Nah, he gave me the
He didn't lose the fight.
He did.
No, he didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, he got
He
overshadowed by
beat
his dad.
Bobby
The
the second time.
Yeah.
whole show he got overshadowed by his dad.
The second time he beat.
So how can he be the best like new hero in
'Cause-
other things? If it's
'cause
not even his old show, he's not.
The
gonna
dad
be-
was playing with him.
He
He
fought the-
Your dad took it serious.
the lion guy.
He's with Martin.
The lion
You're
guy.
not doing that, bro. You're not doing that, bro. They're not gonna kill the.
Alright, Anthony, hold on. Let's get
He
that one
fought the
straight.
machine.
Yo,
That's
yo,
mom.
alright,
Thing
you
almost
got your
killed him.
That's for his mother.
Alright, yo.
With death.
Alright, hold on. She got us. Let's
You
get.
feel me?
What's his name is Cersei.
Oh, Cersei.
Yes.
Now, Cersei from the Eternals, the main Eternal.
Yes.
Hold on, man.
That's
Yo,
a
man,
good
man.
shit.
That was fire.
What's the character?
That's a fire pick.
Cersei. Anybody feel like Cersei could hold up to being the best hero of last year?
Cersei.
Cersei held the. She froze
Damn.
or stoned the whole Celestial. That's a super big deal.
That's a very big body.
That's a good moment.
That's a big flex.
And your rookie season too?
Yeah, that's like
Big
Magic
flex.
Johnson winning after Kareem went down.
Exactly,
That's like
exactly,
That's like
exactly.
crazy.
But you know, this is always
Like
better.
saving Earth.
You know, there's
It's
always something
like-
better.
There's always somebody better.
There's always
There may have been a
something.
female with a bigger feet last year. I'm not gonna lie.
Word who?
Sylvie.
Is that a feat?
She cracked the multiverse. She
Rags to riches story. Oh, got all the way to Kang and killed him. And no other Loki.
Started from
ever
bottom out
did
here.
it.
She really got
Got
away from the
all
TVA.
way-
The
got away
only
from the
kid,
TVA,
the
got
only
all
kid
the
to do
way
it.
to Kang.
Is she a hero?
Is she a hero though?
Yeah.
Her final act was
She's
a
not a
complete
hero. If
act
Loki
of
can't be
terrorism.
on this-
She's not a hero.
Was it?
She's not a
Final
hero.
act was a
She's not a
complete act of
hero.
terrorism.
She's
She's
a
a
vigilante. Not a hero.
Spit the multiverse
She's a
into madness
vigilante.
instead of saving.
Wasn't
She was
that
acting
hold
in
on,
self-interest
hold on.
for
Was
vengeance.
that- Wasn't that why Sylvie got taken by
She's
TVA?
evil.
You're only going by the United States.
No,
definition.
yeah, but she was already. She was already.
No. Yes, she has a righteous cause, of course.
Right.
It's what Marvel's gonna play with.
She
like,
saved her life. She didn't save no one else's.
Okay,
She fucked
fair,
up
fair
the whole
enough, fair enough, fair
multiverse's life.
That's
Actually,
a fact.
Fair enough, fair
she
enough.
let a whole bunch of other kings now bloom. It's crazy.
And he told
Wow,
her.
wow.
Every
told
universe
us
has
what
had
happened.
rulers now because of
Yeah,
her.
this is true. This is true.
It's wild. So she, in my opinion, I would not qualify her.
That's a good one.
But
That's
Committee
good.
is
That's
here,
good.
so-
That's good. That's
Going
good. I like
Shang-Chi.
that. I like
Shang-Chi,
that.
you on my
Whether or
side?
not-
She didn't say today. I like that.
Whether or not, look, here's
Nah,
the thing.
she saved
Whether
the
or
Lokis.
not, think about it. Whether or
She saved her
not,
own cause, right?
whether
She
or
saved
not,
the Lokis.
right, whether or not she was giving people free will, there was an established order already. There was an established system, and it was
She
working.
became a god.
She showed up
That's
and
all that
said,
happened.
"Fuck this system."
And a lot of her killer came was like,
That's
yo,
what I
And
have.
now she destroyed that. So she's really.
She's a goddess.
She's
And
a
she
god.
didn't hear Loki out.
She's a god.
Yo, she's clearly
That's
more.
She is a god. Goddess
That's
now.
it.
She's
That's
definitely
it.
a
She's
goddess.
a god.
That's it. She's
She's
a
God.
She's
god.
a
now.
Loki. She's a god.
She's already a god.
She's a
Right.
god now. Like for real.
But she stepped up.
Yo, she's by the way very more efficient than Loki.
Way more efficient.
She's a better Loki.
God,
than
There's
Loki.
no games.
She's a better Loki than Loki.
She's the
best
Loki.
Loki.
She's the best.
That's why she
She's
did
the
it
best- she's
for
the best
of the
Loki.
gods.
Oh, we've seen all the Lokis so far. Yeah. So.
He has second thoughts.
Alright. That's it. Alright, who's y'all before we move on to anything else?
Who's
Who's the best new yeah.
Best new superhero?
That'd be Kate Bishop.
Oh, you know Hawkeye.
That'd be Hawkeye.
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 The one they call Hawkeye.
You know.
The one that
I was sitting
destroyed
there. I was shocked she
building
gave
on
the
the
sluggy
first
man, but I
scene.
understood she
Came
got
out
the
the
call.
gate.
So wait, I want to know why.
Mad money.
What
Mad
she did?
money.
So what she did
Drippy.
that gives her this title? So what?
Hold can I? Mad money. Drippy, right? Cool ass kid living up in the Upper West Side. Nah, Midtown. She comes out the gate. She's like, you know what? She sees Hawkeye. Body of fucking Chitauri. Decides, you know what? I think I'm gonna be a badass. Literally, just like that. And what she do? Leaves the crib and becomes a badass, my nigga. Karate, aim, how you get as nice as Hawkeye? That's ridiculous. Nobody's supposed to be that nice. That's what they said. Nobody's that nice. She said, I'm that nice.
You think she's as nice as Hawkeye?
She's not as nice as
Wait,
Hawkeye.
Aim?
Yeah, of course. She wasn't in what is the battle that they always bring up?
Oh, the Battle of New York?
No. Them two, Black Widow and we're not in
Budapest.
Yeah, we're not Budapest anymore.
Budapest.
She hasn't had her Budapest yet. So she needs to go through some shit. She needs to become that. But
However,
she is, I feel like she's coming out the gate. She was coming out the gate running with an Avenger. That's gonna mean a lot down the
I
line.
was in this fact. Yelena looked like she was getting a little kind of
yeah,
handling how
Yelena
it
Yelena had her under the wing like fried rice.
Yelena been doing this how long? That's what I'm saying.
She had her under the wing though.
Yes.
Yelena say
Yelena should really fight.
Bishop. Why you keep saying my name?
Going wild.
Because I will fold you. That's why.
Yes. When she cut the bottom.
That's why. I will fuck you up. That's why.
Yes, she will fuck her up.
I don't respect her.
Skill is not what this is
Nah, I ain't
about.
got
Skill is not what this is
She
about.
went crazy.
Skill is not what
Oh,
this
this
is
is
about.
about.
It's hating. You hate right now. You only want to knock this down.
I do
You
not.
know the truth.
I am hating. I am hating.
The only one that can really fuck with her rookie season is Shang-Chi.
That's my.
that's a fact. And that's my number
Those two went
Captain
crazy.
Carter.
Captain Carter, literally, right now, I ain't gonna lie with you. That just took third from me. That's the third best rookie. And I understand there's people who can watch all of them except Captain Carter. I feel like
Captain Carter got the serum and saved the universe.
and save the universe. Save the
It might have been like 24 hours type shit. She might have like a drink of water and just like, let me save the universe one time. Easy.
Yelena Belova is Black Widow. She's four. Yelena's four.
Yelena's trash.
Yelena's been going crazy. Yelena's four.
But
For sure.
you know, Kate Bishop.
Did you put somebody in
I'm not gonna lie. I will put up.
Got another Shang-Chi over here.
We got another Shang-Chi.
I'm with Shang-Chi.
Why?
He's just the most, like, I think he's the most skilled. On top of having powers, he's also highly trained, and it's already in him. He's young. It's not like, you know, he has to have any montage or anything. They just put that all in his background. They're like, yeah, he's a kid and he was already trained to be one of the top assassons, and now this is his life. Go ahead, you know. So I feel like he just has the potential to do way more. You know. So.
I mean, Black Widow has the same storyline, the way you put it.
Alright, that leads into a good segue.
The way he put it.
That leads into
Yelena.
You heard?
You feel me?
It's a new widow. Yelena Belova.
Oh yeah,
She's just gonna be in this.
That's a good
Best trained.
segue right here,
I
right?
mean, she's good too.
She's
but
fine.
So move on to our next two categories.
And he's good. Right?
That's for another podcast, y'all.
And he's an
That's time for
assassin.
another
Another
podcast.
episode.
From assassin.
Like, still talking about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, one second, everybody. One
Black
second.
Widow.
He also has.
We're gonna move on to the where we at? Ghost. Sorry.
We're at 19 right now.
19. Alright, then we're gonna go probably to like 25 on this. We're gonna finish up with these last two categories. Best story and best fighting scene.
Just fighting scene.
Just the one best fighting scene for 2021.
Wow.
And best.
I already
So
got
I'm gonna read the list of what's on this so y'all know who had the best story, best fighting scene, so y'all can remember if y'all seen these movies or not. Starting from the top, straight down with no pauses. WandaVision, Batman: Soul of the Dragon, Justice League Snyder Cut, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Invincible, Justice Society, Loki, Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1 and 2, Black Widow, The Suicide Squad, What If, Titan Season 3, Shang-Chi, Injustice, Eternals, Hawkeye, Spiderman: No Way Home. What had the best story? What had the best fighting scene? I know. Alright, yeah.
Okay.
He was third. Not there, but he was on it first.
Alright, so for my best story, it's gonna have to go for Spider-Man: No Way Home. And then my fighting scene would have to go, I'm gonna have to go with Invincible. Invincible went fucking stupid.
Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Fully agree.
That's crazy because my ADC, man, that's great.
nigga,
Wow,
I know.
for me, it's crazy because I guess that's why we date. No Way Home. I told y'all why it always moves me. I don't care. I've seen this shit probably 17 times,
And you probably cried.
15 times.
I know.
It always gets me at the end when he gotta tell his.
Out of 17 times you watched it?
together.
When I
When she's
cry,
around, I don't try to let it
you
out.
cry, we cry.
Not Ja Rule.
Together.
Ja Rule Haku.
I know, but that's what you do.
Nah, he
You
watched the
movie.
pod. Shout out to Ja. But murder.
Now he watch the pod.
That's a
Nah,
wild
no.
statement.
That's
for
my
slugs.
statement. Nah, but all funny. No funny to me. No Way Home really had like the best storyline to me out of all these joints to me. It hit me harder, especially at the end when he has to tell his best friend and his girl that I ain't gonna lie, y'all not gonna remember me in like a couple seconds. And I'm sorry, it's not a choice. It's not an option either. That was like the whole storyline, even from the beginning with seeing the others pulling in our lovely villains from back in the day and then still picking up where they left off, like seeming like they missed a beat. That shit was all amazing to me. Whole storyline. Best action for me, clearly Shang-Chi, bro. Come on, bro. The dog put in when he was on the scaffold and all that. I don't want to hear nothing.
Big dog.
So I'll leave it there.
Hey, it was good.
It's on you, Dave.
Story is No Way Home.
I didn't see that coming.
Story?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Story
Okay.
is No Way Home.
That threw me off.
And action is Shang-Chi.
You see the phone?
Yeah.
You see your phone?
Big facts. I need to, because before I make this decision when it comes to
You
me,
gotta see everything.
Oh shit!
You gotta
Okay.
make
see
sure,
everything.
nigga.
Yeah, right now I gotta see
I'm going
everything.
to spot now. Alright, so you know, that's a crazy point. That's a list right there.
For me, best story. I just saw the movie again last night. No Way Home.
Oh, all right.
And
Really?
Yeah, and the
Okay.
reason why is
Okay.
This is surprising.
the character development, like what you see him become. You said it to me, like, and it stays into my head. He became Spiderman.
became Spider-Man, yeah, sure.
It's the first time like and that shit touched. Like I watched the cartoons, read Spider-Man. That's the best story. Best fight scene, best action overall.
Alright, it seems like we're doing best action overall. We're not pointing out certain fight scenes.
I was about to point out.
I was
about to point out my fight scene.
Alright, do what y'all want to do, but y'all know y'all going for best action.
Alright,
Y'all seen
So-
Hawkeye that battle?
No, it is best fighting
with
scene. It
Kingpin?
is best fighting scene, but when you
That
say
was
like,
crazy.
if I say Shang-Chi, I mean I did point out mine.
So you gotta
Alright, so let's
talk
stick to the
about
script.
overall action.
Best fighting scene, we stick to the script. If y'all could pinpoint out what
That's it.
scene was it, then that would be great.
I got you. I'm gonna
I
put
got
out
you.
the scene.
That's popular.
It's
Has to be.
the fight scene for me because you got me just now, Mills. Fuck that one. But it's Shang-Chi versus Pops, man.
That's
That
good.
fight right there,
What?
they
That's
went
good.
ham,
That's good.
and I loved it.
For the gate.
I loved it.
I know what you're gonna say.
Protecting the gate.
Like, alright, if
Right?
we go by that,
Go
Trying
ahead,
to force the gate
Go
open.
ahead, man. I know what you're saying.
Hulk versus Omni-Man was the hands down best
Hello.
fight scene ever.
Thank
I'm looking
I
at
was
it.
gonna say Iron Man gets the whole team in that whole.
Oh, the first episode.
Bro,
The first episode.
The best fight scene ever. I'm looking at a nigga
heroes.
and his son really go at it.
Yo, when he holds him in front of that
That was the
train.
most
Like, yo, bro, bro.
any
Best fight scene. So that got the best fight scene for me, hands down. Marvel versus Omni-Man.
Alright, best fight scene.
Yeah. Marvel versus Omni-Man, hands down.
Alright, so what's the best story? What's the best story for you?
Like I said, I did that to take it for a reason.
wanna know what these people are? Let me show you what these are.
Hold on, everybody, hold on.
Like, no matter, I ain't gonna hold you. The way
So-
the fights happen in Invincible, it's your choice of which fight you want to pick that goes up there now to be 100. Because
They got so
every
many.
fight scene
It's
is
OD. Yeah.
crazy.
Depends on what time.
Every single fight scene is crazy.
What side
so it's
your
just like,
heart on?
which one do you want to choose to go up there as the best fight
Alright, so
scene?
best story
Because
now?
there's only 2 scenes
No
to
Way
me.
Home.
No Way Home. We got another No Way Home. Alright.
Right?
Oh, Black. Yeah, it's on you.
It's only 2
So
scenes.
for me, I got a clean sweep on this one. For best story, I actually have Invincible.
That's crazy.
Oh, really?
Invincible for best story. Yes.
I give you that one. Because I was torn between the two.
Invincible
I
also
didn't
has,
want
Invincible
to
has
say
so
shit
many
twice.
stories inside that story, and then every episode was just like, what the fuck? It like, I remember my first watch of that show.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And then best fight scene, I also have Invincible, but different fight scene. One that John didn't mention, which almost saddened me. When they all fought the goons that Machine Head brought
In the
that
alley?
fight scene
Black.
was
Yeah.
no. When they fought in the tower in the building, like, when the guy smashed Mark's guts out with the fucking hammer, that shit was crazy.
He almost died.
My
He
son
almost
almost
died fighting the wrong person.
He was like Monster Girl.
One of the
Fucking
mercenaries.
child smashed the head. That was crazy. That fight was insane. I think they all almost died.
Every fight scene in there was
It was really
insane.
nice.
To me, every
Yo, even the
That's what I'm saying, bro.
even like the audio, like the dialogue, like you can hear like the medics in the background, like I don't know what happened. Stapler. Like you just listen to it, like what the fuck? Like what happened?
Alright, so
Shit
so
felt
close-
real.
Yeah.
To close this segment up, we're going to get y'all best action scene and best story. Go, you. Starting with you.
I'll go with damn, fuck.
On the spot.
Best fighting. Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. The first fight when he was putting him through a wall.
That's a good fight scene.
Best story, Turtles.
Best story is Eternals.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's a good one because you say that a lot. You say that a lot.
I would like the story in Eternals.
I love
Eternals,
Eternals,
bro. I don't know. I think Eternals was an
I
underrated
fuck
horror
with
movie.
it.
Can I see the
Eternals
list?
is
But to
good.
put that as the best storyline?
I think it was very underrated.
Very, very super underrated.
I think Eternals was very underrated.
I think
No,
it was.
it's not that it's underrated.
I think it was better than
It's-
Spider-Man's storyline.
It is super underrated. I agree with you, but nowhere near number one.
Alright, so what's yours? What's your thing though?
Like you feel me?
My fight.
Yeah, let him finish though. Let him finish.
My fight is Spider-Man versus Green Goblin, the first one.
Oh, that's your first,
the first
fight.
fight.
Alright, the first
That
fight.
first fight was.
And what's your story? Oh, the story was Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I like those. Chris.
I think I'm gonna go with Black. Say Invincible was my story, and the fight in Invincible where he essentially fights the Justice League version of.
Shit,
first
that
fight.
was-
Yeah,
first
well, everyone wants to
Yeah,
see
that
what
was
would
OG.
happen if Superman
Went crazy.
fought
Everybody
everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially, it was like, yeah,
Yeah.
no chains,
bro.
no nothing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they did some damage, but we all know how that fight
Yo,
went. It was still
I
satisfying.
think the sickest part of that is when fucking Red Rush is like,
Yo, when he
Superman his
popped his
arms
head?
just started to like
Yo,
as he punched
that
him.
was mad good.
That was
man.
fire.
Don't forget about
It was graphic.
The what?
the Tiger Warrior. Bro, my son was the whole team. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Facts.
Invincible pulled up. I said, boom, smash his shit.
Yo, you gotta go.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite fight scene. That was my favorite.
Yo, that
fight
was
scene.
crazy.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that was my
sorry,
favorite
I
fight
just
scene.
got too
That dude was
excited.
wow.
I got too excited right now. Yo,
Yes,
bro.
we gotta.
That's how much you know I love it as a fight scene, but I get excited when I talk about it. That's
Middle
my
say
favorite
his.
part about that.
After Middle say his, we ended it off.
I'm gonna go a little crazy, right? Because now I'm looking at the list. I would have said Spider-Man. I maybe would have said even Invincible. But I'm really looking at the list, and I gotta say Loki.
Best story. That's a good one. They had a great story.
You know
That's
why?
a good one. That's a good one.
Oh.
Because Loki, believe it or not, even before What If, that shit opened us up to mad different possibilities.
Yeah.
And that's the only one that had an actual end. Y'all know that?
Like, oh, I feel you. Like,
An actual end. Like they met with the dude at the end.
That's a fact.
That's
Let's
crazy.
see the shots. Just on.
This storyline can't get no crazier than that. Yo, another me come from over here, but he don't look like me. But in Loki's story, every me looked like him until they got to the nitty gritty. Like this is how far you fell.
Yeah.
You became a woman. You became an alligator.
A
You
kid.
became an
Oh,
old
facts.
man. A kid. Like his story.
Viking.
Great. I got it.
President Loki. It was everybody in it.
He was so
Loki's-
different,
Loki's
and
a
you
good
know why?
one.
Because
I
he
can't
always
believe you
got
rewatched
to the
that again
end.
on
He
the
knew what the
Yeah,
end
me
was.
too. Me too. I can't.
On the marathon,
Go back to Loki.
I really can't wait for you
Can't
to
wait.
rewatch that.
And my-
That's
fire,
fire.
super dope.
My fighting scene, hands down, would go to most scenes in Invincible, bro, because people was dying.
Yeah, man.
Straight up. People was
Dead ass,
dying. You see fight scenes in all these. I ain't gonna lie, you can go to Black Widow and say those is the best like martial arts fighting scenes of anything we can ever
Taskmaster,
imagine.
by the way, went busy.
Yes.
With
That's
stupid
Taskmaster on the
crazy.
field.
I actually, one of my personal favorite fights is the fights between the two
So
widows.
Black
When they
Widow
fought
to
in
me
that
got
house,
the
that
best
little
fight
small
scene.
fight, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
you wanna
yeah.
call
Live
that.
The
That was
sister fight?
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
For
a
live
lot.
action.
Now, some real.
We talking about
crazy
best fights
Yeah,
of
that
the
was-
period.
I'm not that
I
big.
can watch shit over and over.
So pretty against rough house.
I be typing.
Well,
Bro, sometimes I don't even watch
dying.
the shows. I don't be watching the episodes no more. Sometimes
That was
I just
good.
really
That
go to
was
the
a good
fights.
little
I know what you mean
segment.
because they be
That
like
was a
memorable
great
moments.
segment.
Yeah. Alright, but
That's
let's
crazy.
I like the
Now listen.
he picked Loki for his best story and then most of the fights in Invincible for his best
But live action, I'll give it to Black Widow.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh,
that's
word.
That's
fine.
a good one. That's a
I'll
good
give it to
one.
Black Widow, like as far as like the
they,
martial
and
arts that was going
I
on.
appreciate that as an MCU fan because people always shit on her movie.
They
That's what I just said.
sleep
Right?
on it.
That's not a bad movie.
I
Shit,
didn't
it's alright.
say that again. I did it.
They had a
Yeah,
whole
hey,
Captain
that's
America,
alright.
Russian America, right?
Slugs don't
They had
be
like
personal.
a Russian America.
Red
I'm
Guardian.
biased towards
Bro,
anything
like-
Black Widow.
Like in a good way or?
In a great way.
Oh, fine.
He's a big fan of
Scarlett
Right?
Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. He got a big crush on.
That's it.
Oh.
Anything she do,
So
I
if you
love.
watching this, holla
Anything
at
she
me
do, I
in
love.
Philly.
Alright, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Slide in DMs.
We're gonna call it quits on this one. This was a great weekend of segments, all 4 of them. Check all the ones previous before this. You got to see the numbers. Look behind it. Look through the channel. Actually, you see everything else we got. We're gonna update it soon.
Follow on
with the playlist,
Instagram.
right? We're gonna do
At
different
AssembleTime.
categories. Look out for the whole point of this was our award show on June 4th. Y'all got basically like a preview of what to expect. We're gonna go up and beyond for it. It's gonna be really, really, really great. We're gonna try to make it seem like a real award show. You're gonna dress up and everything. It's gonna be really great. This was just giving you, I guess, a cool preview about how we go about the votes that we're gonna do, right? So, and it's not just gonna be us here. It's gonna be, I would assume, a nominee of like a committee of like 12, 15 people. That's what I'm hoping for. People that seen all of the stuff and I can trust their work. So, y'all heard it here. Smash that like button like Hawk. It is the road to 200. Subscribe. Follow our Instagram at AssembleTime.
Right.
It's your host Sluggy, your co-host A.
Jonathan.
Hey, Billy.
Black.
Go.
Chris.
Millie.
And we here, and you heard it. Till next time, AssembleTime.
All the time.
It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk. Yeah.